Ready, go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Moment. Peter Obi knelt down to greet Atiku at NBA conference. Moment. Peter Obi knelt down to greet Atiku at NBA conference. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Here is the moment Peter Obi knelt down to greet Atiku at NBA conference. Peter Obi knelt down to have a handshake with Atiku Abubakar at the Nigerian Bar Association NBA conference held on Monday, August 22 in Lagos State. Peter Obi walked up to Atiku Abubakar, who was seated. Peter Obi knelt and greeted him, and Atiku stood up and hugged him. Here is the moment Peter Obi knelt down to greet Atiku at NBA conference. Peter Obi knelt down to have a handshake with Atiku Abubakar at the Nigerian Bar Association NBA conference held on Monday, August 22 in Lagos State. Peter Obi walked up to Atiku Abubakar, who was seated. Peter Obi knelt and greeted him, and Atiku stood up and hugged him. Here is the moment Peter Obi knelt down to greet Atiku at NBA conference. Peter Obi knelt down to have a handshake with Atiku Abubakar at the Nigerian Bar Association NBA conference held on Monday, August 22 in Lagos State. Peter Obi walked up to Atiku Abubakar, who was seated. Peter Obi knelt and greeted him, and Atiku stood up and hugged him. Here is the moment Peter Obi knelt down to greet Atiku at NBA conference. Peter Obi knelt down to have a handshake with Atiku Abubakar at the Nigerian Bar Association NBA conference held on Monday, August 22 in Lagos State. Peter Obi walked up to Atiku Abubakar, who was seated. Peter Obi knelt and greeted him, and Atiku stood up and hugged him. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, now I've come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go, in my opinion, I think this is not a barrier because one, Atiku is older than Peter Obi, and this has actually showed how respectful Peter Obi is by kneeling down in front of Atiku and have a handshake with him just to greet him. And people that people that likes violence would actually go on social media to start saying around that Peter Obi knelt down, Peter Obi did this, Peter Obi did that. But there's something I want we people to understand. And the thing is that you see these people have a close rapport. These people do communicate very well. It is we people that we know this is who we like. But to my greatest surprise, these people communicate very well. So I shouldn't just say we are a slave, because these people do talk, they meet, they meet in different events, different occasion. They do talk to themselves, and it's just as if we supporters, we are the one just running up and down just for these people. But these people very well, they talk. Regardless that Peter Obi is my support, I'm supporting Peter Obi. Regardless that I'm supporting Atiku. But these people do well meet and talk. And to my opinion again, I think at the time when these people are meeting, even as at now, let's not be let's not be biased. They already know who the next president is all about. They already know who is going to emerge as the next president. So we as the citizens, we are like we are like just a tire, just rolling. We are just like a car tire, just rolling up and down. Because obviously these people knew already who is going to emerge as the next president of this country. So we keep disturbing ourselves. But to my opinion, I think these people at the time they meet, they should always discuss the progressivism of this country, instead of having a dining, having a different talks and a lot to talk about. They should always look forward to the insecurity of this country, because personally I see nothing they will gain in I've seen nothing they will gain in killing their own people. So once you kill everybody in this country, who are you going to govern? Then you start killing yourself. These people meet and talk very well. To my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about.